Okay, so I just decided to jog down this little park thing. Usually I just run down the street there and then I take this ugly street with just some stores, well, not even stores, just parking lots. And I decided to take this little thing. It scared me before to take this because I thought it would be too beautiful. And it is, I can't handle it. But it's a dream come true. Like, look at this. We've got families with dogs, tons of dogs, little kid there, a little mom there, and then people are just doing their, sorry, I'm distracted by my running app. It keeps saying pausing workout every time I stop, so I have to keep moving here. But, I mean, come on, this is it. What more do you want? You want to live in that house? You want to live in those houses and just step through your back gate and go into a park with your dog, with your stroller? These people were smart. These people found somebody they loved and they said, you know what? You're good. I don't need to keep looking. This is fine. I want to build something with you. Let's get a dog too. Let's, oh, hello. Here. Hi, how are you? How are you, dog? Hi, dog. Yeah, he knows that I don't have a family. You can sense it. Look at that. Look at the tiny little white dog. Look at the bigger dogs. All the colorful dogs. I don't know. I mean, maybe some of these people don't have families. That would be my son, the bright red hair there. That would be mine. If I'd had a kid with Jan, or Jen. That's about it. That was all my kid options. Actually, oh no, there was another Jen in Miami, so I'll throw another Jen in there. Come on, I don't know. And then there's Christmas lights and the dog. Like this is life. But I guess, I don't know. Would I always be wondering? I mean, imagine living in this castle, like a castle, looking down over the park. I don't know. Would that be nice? Or would I be sitting in there going, I should have been somewhere else? I don't know. Or, I mean, you don't know where those people live. Maybe they live where I live. Maybe they live farther. Maybe they're like, oh, I wish I could live in the castle or this ridiculously big house. But maybe they're just walking over and they're standing there like I am, because that seems to be a dog park. So maybe that's what they're doing. So maybe they're the same as me. Maybe that guy with the white hair, it's possible he doesn't have a family. Maybe he just has a dog and he walks over and he stands with him. Maybe me looking for this magic solution, this like, oh, if only I had, you know, I keep listing off the life I think I should have done, like the professor and the kids and the whatever. Maybe that's not required to be standing in that little dog park. Maybe I could borrow someone's dog. Maybe I could go buy a dog. I could go buy a dog tomorrow if I wanted. I think that's why my mom keeps saying I should buy a dog. It occurred to me this week. I mean, she's always saying I should buy a dog, and then I'm upset because when I was 12, I really wanted a dog, and my dad's like, I'm allergic, I can't get one. And she keeps saying to me, you know, when you get an apartment, you should get a dog. But I feel like she wants a dog because she keeps going over to take care of her friend's rabbit and bird while they're away, and she keeps saying, oh, the bird was good today. And my dad's like, well, what do you mean good? It's like, you know, it was just, I don't know. It doesn't, before it used to be able to, not be able to fly. It would lie on the ground and then need a hand up or something, but it's able to fly. Whatever. She keeps saying, like, I don't know, from the way she's talking, I feel like she wants me to get a dog so that she can come and walk my dog. Which makes me sad. Why can't we just get a dog? Do we even know that my dad's allergic? I haven't seen him allergic to a dog. Ever, really. So, I don't know. I mean, maybe we just made that up. Because I mean, I've been around dogs. It doesn't really bother me. I was always paranoid, terrified of being in a house with a dog. Like, oh, if I'm going to dog sit, how am I going to, you know, I can't stay at somebody's house with a dog. But since then, I've sat for dogs and cats, and I've always been fine. I was actually more sick in my own condo without any pets. So I don't know what that was all about. 48 years of being scared of loving something and having some comfort around me. Well, I've just been listening to a podcast by Kathy Heller, It's her New Year's podcast. She started off by talking about how when we're in alignment, like we're just being, we're feeling creative or whatever, you can see in MRIs and stuff that your body emanates an energy like a snowflake, and when you're not in alignment, it's just a big mess. Look at that. People tobogganing. Those people. That young couple is skating. Oh, they've got hockey sticks. I mean, this does look pretty idyllic, doesn't it? Look at that. Here we go. Woo! I mean, I would love to be on that toboggan, but I could go get a toboggan right now. You don't have to go back and be like, okay, I should have done this or this to be able to have a toboggan. You can just do the toboggan. Hello, puppy. That guy is alone with his dog, or maybe that's his girlfriend back there. Maybe they're all together. I don't know. Maybe anything can change. Maybe you can decide right now, I want to get a dog. I'm just going to pick. I mean, everybody can find a partner. Like maybe it's not the same person that you were in love with when you were 18. Maybe it's someone different in terms of what type of person they are, but maybe you just do it and see what happens. I don't know. So I guess that's out of the little paradise zone there. I wish I didn't have my stupid run. Yeah, it says pausing workout again. Remind me to just get rid of this Nike running app. I keep it so it can keep saying like, oh, you've got a mile, you got 2 miles, but who cares? Like it's literally, I'm never going to go back and look, oh, did I run 3 miles that day? I gotta shut it off so that I can just stand still and, oh, the lights just went on. The street lights just went on. Hello. See? Should she become my friend? She's listening to something too. Oh, maybe did I just wave at the street lights and then she thought it was me? I don't know. Now it's just a little quiet street. I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to become a long walk or a long video. Just that sight of the dog park there made me think like, oh my God, I've got to capture that. I'm almost done my jog. And so Kathy's now talking about starting a business and asking people questions and figuring out what you're meant to do and how you're going to make your millions. I don't know. The only thing I can think of that would give me satisfaction is to basically be Oprah or Tony Robbins. And I don't think Oprah ever, she's not like a psychologist, she didn't study all this stuff, she's just a nice person and empathetic. And I think that's what I need. Or Ellen, kind of a comedian who also talks to people. And you can't make that your goal, like I must have the top talk show in the world, because it might not happen. But you can aim for it, and I guess that'll give you satisfaction. And that's it. I mean, I wouldn't be disappointed if I went hard on something for my whole life, and it was like, oh, well, you never did it, but at least I tried, at least I know. So who knows? Maybe my life's calling, like Kathy talks about, she calls it the divine assignment. That's what she was saying today. Like there's something on this earth you're put here to do. And I don't know if I like that, because that makes it sound like there's one thing, and if you didn't do it, you screwed up. But I'm pretty sure in previous podcasts she's talked about how there isn't just one thing. You can just do something, and you can always do something else. Or she talks about how it might, look at that building, that house. She talks about how Sarah Blakely, the billionaire who invented Spanx, she started off making girdles, but then now she coaches women to run their own business or something. Like, it mutates. You can use whatever skills you learned on building one business to build another one. Whatever, you just got to do it. She talks about, just getting in that zone where you're just giving. You're it. You're not talking about podcasting. You're not using your masculine energy figuring out how to podcast. You just do it. You just say, I am a podcaster, and you're just doing it. So I had this idea while I was listening to all this. It'd be good to discuss this. Actually, just at the beginning of this walk, I posted my story. Hey, let's all listen to her podcast and then talk about it, because I do like the audience she's built up. These women who feel, they want to give, they're creative. What is that machine? It looks like somebody's got a big machine. Oh, that's like three computer monitors. That's pretty cool. Look at that little corner there, doing your work, looking at the park. I had one of the first condos I looked at had a little corner window den thing, and I was like, that's where I'm going to sit and write my screenplay. And maybe I could have done it if I had the love of a good woman, but you can't rely on another person. You just gotta be yourself. I mean, who knows? Like, I keep regretting everything I've done, but everything, I made my best call at the time. When I got a job offer in New York 10 years ago, I was like, I don't know, it sounds expensive. I want to go to New York to be an actor, not copywriter again. And I just bought this condo, and I thought buying the condo will make me feel less alone. I just didn't know. I didn't know that, hey, no, you should be a professor or something. I tried it, and then even 5 years ago when I left my job, I thought, okay, I want to try working on my own. And when I sold the condo, it's like, well, what it'll be like if if I'm traveling. And then, maybe it didn't work out, but it is what it is. You learn. Now you can compare it to other things. And if I had kept my money in Netflix last year, it would have turned from 200 to over 500,000 now. And then I guess I would have been confirmed right. It would have been like, aha, see? Now I've got some cash back, and I can buy back the condo if I wanted, but still not the plan, the condo. All right, here's another dog. See, everybody has a dog. Let's just watch this quietly for a minute. Hold on. Oh, she has red hair. Could be my daughter. That's a little game I played with my girlfriend Jan. Every redhead kid we'd see, or blue-eyed kid, or blonde kid, because she was blonde, we'd be like, look, there's a kid. And that's when I was 22, I guess. So now I would have a 26-year-old kid. Yeah. Probably a lot of kids. I probably would have gotten addicted, and I'd be like, yeah, let's just keep doing it every year. And I'd have like 20 kids now. This little army of people. We'd be so creative. We'd be doing stuff. And then maybe now I'd get divorced and be like, okay, I'm going back on Tinder. I don't know. All right, so all I can do now is go have a shower, and I'm gonna try to channel Kathy's thing where you just do it. Just start vibrating. Don't be like, it's a podcast, it's a YouTube. Just put it out there. Keep throwing things out there, which is sort of what I've been doing, just making these videos. I'm just doing it. But I'm not, I'm weeks behind, I'm years behind in posting videos, so I just need to sit down and do it. Like another day went by today that I don't know where it went. But yeah, my idea, so I thought, okay, well, when I use Kathy's thing as a jumping off point, I'm going to ask in her group, does anybody want to get on a Zoom call and sort of discuss today's episode? And then that could be content. Whenever I'm on walks like this, I think of a good idea, or an idea that seems good, and then by the time I get home, I'm like, maybe that's not a good idea. But I should just try doing the idea and see how it goes. I don't know. It's just, I see a woman with red hair and a red-haired dog. I'm like, why am I not walking with a red-haired woman and a red-haired dog? I had that. The second Jen, when I was 32, she was 24. First time I met her, she walked up to me in yoga pants and a dog, big red curly hair. I was like, oh my God, this girl can't like me. This can't be real. I didn't think I deserved it. And I remember when I broke up with her, she's like, you're never going to love me, are you? And but why couldn't I have? All right. You don't know. You just gotta learn every day. And I can use all this to help you all. So maybe that's my defined assignment. All right. Talk to you in a bit.